All right. We are live, continuing our shiny hunting, trying to get all of the Pokemon Champions Pokemon as shiny. We're not too far off. The ones that are left, though, are mostly Masuda breathing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess only 3. The Gen 9 starters. If I can do a Union Circle shiny hunt, then I can do some of the Virgin exclusives that I don't have access to right now. I'm trying to find a Bound Suite or Serena Mass Outbreak, but I'm not getting any luck. I recently just got the Superior line after reset. Oh, perfect. That's what we were looking for. Try to get the rest of this sandwich. If we can at least get one of the shinies, then we can worry about shiny hunting the rest of the evolutionary line some other time. Alright, perfect. Well, let me switch this to Several Edge. She's much quicker. So we got 18 minutes. So we might be able to get something. We might be able to reset in time. Oh, there's a whole bunch of other grass types here. I need to look up like Sparkling Power Level 2 or Sparkling Shiny sandwiches that don't have the encounter increase, just so that I can focus on the outbreak. Because we do get a bunch of spawns that we don't really care for. I'm also slowly, I only have enough for like maybe 2 or 3 more sandwiches. So I'm gonna have to farm some Herba Mystica off stream before my next shiny stream. I am also, if there's anyone watching and you have Pokemon Violet, I would actually like to try Union Circle shiny hunting so I can get some of the version exclusives that I don't have access to. And I would be willing to give away a extra shiny that I don't need that I've gotten recently for the assistance. Because in terms of the Virgin exclusives that I need Bastiodon, I need Passimian and Dragapult. Welcome, Amanda. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're here trying to get every shiny Pokemon that's currently available in Pokemon Champions. We're almost done. I only have about close to maybe like 15 left. So right now we're going after some Steenies so that we can evolve it into a Serena once we get the shiny. I'm trying to do this challenge so I can upload a video before the current season ends. I only have like 2 weeks to catch the rest of these like 15 shinies, which is definitely doable. The hardest part are gonna be the Gen 9 starters because it's only Masuda breathing for those. And then I'm currently Masuda breeding in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl for cast form. And I'm already like 330 eggs in for cast form. No shiny just yet, unfortunately. Do you shiny hunt at all? And have you played Pokemon Champions? No. Yeah, for the longest time, I wasn't really that much of a shiny hunter. I would say Legends Arceus is like the main game that kind of pushed me towards shiny hunting. The odds in that game are pretty crazy. It's pretty much how I got most of all of Generation 4. All right, we got 13 minutes left in the sandwich. But you like Pokemon? Nice. What's your, if you can, because I know this is usually always a hard question, but favorite Pokemon, or like maybe top 5 favorite Pokemon? And then your favorite generation. Oh, okay. No more on the outbreak, so we can start doing some resets. So we can do some resets like over here. I think this should be a good spot. The cards. Is there a specific Pokemon that you like to collect, or just like in general collecting a bunch of different cards? Eevee? I'm hoping we get another evolution in Generation 10. It's been so long. Our last evolution was Sylveon in Generation 6. So hopefully we get at least one in Generation 10. 2 would be amazing. But at the very least, I hope we get at least one more. You know, one of the more popular predictions is that at least if we do get one, we might finally get the flying type Eevee that was supposed to come out some time ago, but they decided against it. As for the second type, I don't know what they would do. we already have Vaporeon, so it doesn't really fit waves unless you do Dragon. But for sure, flying type, I would imagine. If there's any type that gets introduced. Yeah, I forget which generation, but there was like, I think there were some like interviews or kind of people found out information from like maybe beta builds or something that they were designing a flying type Eevee, but then they went another direction. I think it was, maybe it was Gen 6. Like maybe it was going to be a flying type Eevee and then they just made Sylveon instead. I'm not really sure right now. But I remember hearing that story. Yeah, it's a bit late. I'm in Japan, so it's 11:30 in the morning for me. I try to do 2 streams, one in the morning, one at night, just to have people that are back home, they can watch at like a decent time. For you, it's 10:31. Yeah, I'm from the East Coast, so that's the time it is back home. I've gotten very accustomed to knowing the time difference since I moved here. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see, can we get lucky and get us a shiny Stina? Oh wait, I think, can I? No, I thought that would be like a town reset kind of thing, but guess not. Now it's 10:33. Oh, da, da, da. I've gotten so many extra shiny Hoppips from shiny hunting. And some of them have been completely random. Like me not even using a grass type sandwich and just flying around trying to catch other shiny Pokemon. Eventually I want to do shiny giveaways. Like once I reach partner on YouTube, I'm gonna plan to do like a big shiny giveaway. I have like hundreds of extra shinies. I just need to figure out the process to do that. I've been told maybe like Union Circle would be a good idea. But I need to wait and see. I also need to... I need to reach out to some friends to know which Pokemon Scarlet version, I mean, if they have Violet. Because that's going to help out knock out some of these Pokemon I need for this challenge. Alright, no shinies just yet. Alright, got less than 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm a pretty calm guy. I'm not like super loud and energetic. I'm just chill. Like even when I get a shiny Pokemon, like you're not gonna hear me scream at it like from the top of my lungs. Usually it's like, oh cool, I got a shiny, nice. I know some people scream like they've never seen a shiny before. But if you're shiny hunting, you just subscribed, appreciate that, thank you very much. I am trying to stream pretty consistently, doing Pokemon Champions, shiny hunting. I have some Pokopia videos on my YouTube channel where I've recreated some Pokemon towns in Pokopia. Some of those took quite a bit of time to do. So if you're into Pokopia, feel free to check that out. And I should have a new video dropping soon for Pokopia because I'm almost done restoring the museum. I have like a little time-lapse video of me restoring it back to its former glory. Because people seem to like when I restored the SSN, so I had some requests to do the museum as well. So almost done with that. Maybe once I'm done streaming, I'll go finish that up and edit everything together for the video. Yep, fully restored the SSN, made it look nice and clean, took out all the rusted blocks, any missing blocks in the rooms I restored. I got lights running throughout the ship. I moved a bunch of Pokemon inside the ship to make it look like a cruise ship for Pokemon. Yeah, for sure. And that SSN video is like the biggest video on my channel by quite a lot. I was surprised that so many people saw it. All right, we got a minute and a half. We're probably gonna have to make another sandwich after this. But ideally we get it in the next minute. And then I can try to look for some ghost type Pokemon. Like Sinistea and Poltergeist. Less than a minute. Can we get lucky at the end? Be right back. All right, no problem. Yeah, we might have to make another sandwich. We got 30 seconds. Can do one more table reset. We're looking for like a purplish leaf. All right, well, our shiny sandwich is gone. Question is, do we make another sandwich or not? Welcome back. All right, well, I will use this time to go ahead and evolve. Let me put all of these extra shinies over here. Let's go ahead and evolve our Snivies. So this one can go over here. This is an extra, so we'll do this. And then we'll evolve these two. So let's see here. All right, we got our shiny Servine. Okay, yeah, let's try to stay in the sun, so the shade doesn't kind of mess up the color on the shiny. And then let's go ahead and evolve up to Superior. I think I'll just use this one because it's in the light. And then one more, and we can get our Superior. Here we go, shiny Superior, nice. Okay, so we put those in order. Let's go ahead and bring back our 9 non-shiny Pokemon that we usually use to hunt. Everything in the bottom here are extra shinies that I've gotten. I have a bunch more in my Pokemon home, but those are the ones there for now. So let's do a save. All right, I guess. I think there's like sparkling level 2 sandwiches that I can just get instead of wasting sparkling level 2. Okay, so it looks like there isn't really a sparkling level 2. So we're just gonna have to do the level 3 sandwich, I guess. Lettuce. Can I do salty and a bitter? Let's see, grass types. Okay, no. But I can do yep, okay. So I can do lettuce, and the green peppers. And I can do a salty and a bitter. And we can go from there. Oh. Damn it. I don't think I saved. So this is gonna go horribly. If I can at least get sparkling power, then I don't really care. But if not, then we may have just wasted resources. I forgot to save. I hate the multiple ingredient sandwiches. Okay, that's fine. Sparkling power grass. That's what we needed. Encounter doesn't really affect outbreaks, so that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Let's see how long it takes for us to get... Oh, no, okay. Thought it was shiny for a second because of the shade. Yeah, I think any of the breeding shinies that I need to get, I'll do off stream because those aren't really the most entertaining shiny hunts. Yeah, after we get this shiny, we have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more shinies to get in 2 weeks. Definitely doable. I'm gonna have to farm a bunch of Herba Mystica once I'm done. I'm pretty much all out. So far, I have 2 of the Paldea and Tauros shinies. I have the normal one, and then I have the fire. Eventually, whenever I can get into a Pokemon Violet game, either by Union Circle or if I can get a copy of it from a friend, and then just replay the game, get the shiny charm very quickly, and then shiny hunt. Yeah, ideally, I would try to borrow the game just because there's also the DLC that you have to buy for each one. So maybe Union Circle is the way to go. But yeah, after this sandwich, if anyone has Pokemon Violet and they're interested in doing Union Circle, because apparently when you do Union Circle, the opposite games Pokemon exclusives have a chance to spawn in your game. So if there's anyone looking for Scarlet exclusives, we can actually help each other out. Oh, welcome Sabrina. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I was a little late to respond. The color of your name was like the same color of another person, so it looked the same. But welcome, welcome, welcome. If you can, let me know your favorite Pokemon or generation. You have Scarlet, but you would help if you had Violet. I appreciate that. Also, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Just chilling, trying to get every current Pokemon in Pokemon Champions to be shiny. We're almost done. The most annoying shiny hunt so far is trying to get Cast Form as shiny. Because the only 2 games that you can do the shiny hunt for is, I think it's Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon, one of those 2. And Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. And in Sun and Moon, you have to do the SOS, which is like a pretty low percentage to get Cast Form. Like it's not 100% guaranteed. And in BDSP, you have to do Masuda breeding, and I am like 330 eggs in and still no shiny Cast Form, unfortunately. So Cast Form and the Gen 9 starters are going to be the most annoying shiny hunts for this little challenge of mine. Come on, shiny Serena. Spawn for me. Okay, we go again. All right, I'm gonna stand here and let things spawn. I'm gonna go grab my phone real quick because I think I heard a notification. All right, I am back. I was not greeted with a shiny on my return, unfortunately. Sometimes the non-outbreaks I feel are better because you actually see like way more spawns compared to the outbreak. Oh, there goes our shiny. Nice. Right as I was talking about outbreaks not being good. Let's see. Can we get an immediate crit capture? Yes, we can. Nice. All right, we'll stay here for the rest of the sandwich. If we can get 2 of these, that'll be nice. And then we can always do the shiny hunt for Bounce Wheat another time. Yeah, some extra shinies from Legends ZA. Let me know which ones are you're looking for in Champions. Might be able to help. So I have everything I need from Legends ZA. The ones I have left are things outside of ZA. But I do appreciate that. Yeah, honestly, most of the stuff I'm missing are stuff that I can get from Scarlet. I need to unlock some more of the biomes so I can get like Purimarina and Incineroar. I need to unlock those biomes. But like most of them are easy. So the Pokemon I have left to shiny hunt for Pokemon Champions. So I need 2 Typhlosions. I guess I could, what I could do is I could evolve one of my Cyndaquils that I have. I have like an alpha Cyndaquil that I caught in Legends Arceus. I could just make that a Hisuian Typhlosion and then continue shiny hunting for Cyndaquil in Scarlet. And then Castform, so I'm currently breeding for that. 330 or so odd eggs in. Next is Bastiodon, but that's a version exclusive, so I'm unable to get that at the moment. I need a Meowstic male. Now, that one's an easy shiny hunt. I've just been unfortunate and have always gotten female Meowstics. Oh, there goes our second shiny. Nice. All right, so we're pretty much done here. Let's see if we can get lucky with another crit capture. No. So now what we can do is we can go to this one area that has the bounce suite on the tree, and we can just shiny hunt that for the rest of the sandwich. Welcome, Callan Neville. We just got our second shiny Steenie. So now that we have this, we can go over. This is the place over here. So we can go over here. Let's put Koraidon. Pretty sure it was this sandwich. Oh, maybe I need encounter level. Maybe that's what I need. That's unfortunate. How much time do I have left on my sandwich? 13 minutes. I guess I can just... How do we want to do this? Because I kind of messed up my sandwich, unfortunately, so I don't have encounter power level 3. So we send Koraidon. This method might not work without encounter level 3. So, you know what? We can just do this. We can try and find a bound suite. Bound suite outbreak. Oh, wait. I have a question mark. That means it's a Pokemon I have not really encountered. Could this be what we need? Oh, wait. It's this lichen rock. Wait, let's save. I'm pretty sure this is the lichen rock I need. Give me a second. Because I'm also trying to go for all the forms as well. All lichen rock forms. Yes, so I do need this. Because I have the other two forms. So if we can somehow get this shiny, this also is on the list. This location is a little awkward because it's a hill. Oh, there's so many. So initially I wasn't necessarily looking for Lycanroc Dusk. I just finished getting 2 shiny Steenies because I was trying to go for Serena. Because I'm trying to get all the current available Pokemon in Champions as shiny. And I saw this question mark on my map. So I was like, oh, let me just go see what this is. And it was Lycanroc Dusk. So I was like, you know what? I guess this is going to be our next hunt. But I think there's like, if I'm not mistaken, I heard that like after a certain amount of time, Lycanroc Dusk, like the other types of Pokemon spawn. But what I can do is I can at least get the outbreak. I can at least get the outbreak low. And then do some time traveling shenanigans to. Because yeah, I think I've read somewhere that's like it's only a short amount of time where Dusk spawns. Like I'm currently on a grass sandwich. It doesn't really matter. So this is what we're gonna do. Let me see. I might need to look it up at the shiny hunt. Dusk Lycanroc. Luckily, you already have a shiny mark Lycanroc Dusk. Nice. Yep, Cramorant. Whenever I don't feel like being on camera, I just put up this picture of Cramorant from Pokopia because I think it's funny. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. Rockruff is the last Pokemon you hunted in Shield. I have a device that auto hatches eggs, so I just leave it on overnight, wake up and check if I got any shinies. Nice. Excuse me. All right, so I'm gonna save it here. Actually, wait, let's go ahead and evolve my thing into Serena. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, if you were wondering who I'm talking to, that's why. Serena, I'm pretty sure that's just a level up evolution, right? When it learns Stomp, okay. Remember move. Okay, it doesn't have it yet. Maybe we should do the 6-star rates. Yeah, so I am excuse me. I am planning to I need to farm some Herba Mystica, but I'll probably do that off stream. Okay, let's learn Stomp. All right, let's get our shiny Serena. There we go. Yep, we will learn Trop Kick. Yes, so funny thing with Salazzle. All right, so let's save. And then I'm gonna close the game. We're gonna go back. Like, what, maybe like 10 minutes, 13 minutes? Let's do this. Let's do... And it shouldn't affect the outbreak. But yeah, so I initially went to Shiny Hut Salandit, and I got like 7 or 8 male Salandits. And then I saw a video of like a different location to Shiny Hunt Salandit and Salazzle. And I ended up getting a shiny Salazzle to spawn. And it wasn't even in a group spawn. It was like by itself. All right, let's see if these Lichen rocks will spawn in. I think I went back a bit too much in terms of time. Because is it based off your time or like the game dusk time? It seems like it's the game dusk time. Welcome, Don Yokusa. Welcome, welcome. In game time? Huh. That kind of makes this hunt a little annoying, doesn't it? All right, so let's knock out Serena from our list. Let's try something. If I mess up the outbreak, it's whatever. I can do the shiny hunt another way. Okay. So it's around this time. $11:43-ish. Switch time is around the proper time needed, so we can try to go for this shiny hunt. This is such an awkward hill. Could I host a 7-star raid against solo if anyone wants to join? I mean, I'm good for now on the 7-star raid. Maybe another time. I mean, you're more than welcome to post in the chat if you want to host a raid. It's perfectly fine. All right, so look like it's quickly getting away from being dusk. Yeah, so the time frame is pretty short. I'm thinking maybe I can do a little bit before, maybe like 11:38 my switch time. All right, outbreak is definitely getting lower. Oh, wait. There's the shiny. I don't even need to use a sandwich. Nice. Sick. Talk about getting lucky. Didn't need to use a sandwich whatsoever. I mean, Great Ball seems to fit the best. We'll see if we can get it. Crit capture, nice. Sick. Well, that saves us the sandwich. Let's go ahead and save, just in case anything crazy happens. So yeah, let's move this back. We got Serena. This is the most recent stuff that we've shiny hunted, and Lycanroc, nice. So if I go into, yeah, let's see. So we can actually see all three. All three shiny. Yeah, the dusk form is a much darker blue, similar to midnight form. Midday form's blue is kind of, yeah, it just randomly it just was randomly here. It just randomly popped up. Didn't even need to use a sandwich or anything. So now we can get that lichen rock form. So let's see. Does anyone have Pokemon Violet by chance? I've never done like Union Circle shiny hunting, but it would be cool to try and get some of the version exclusives, like right now the only one is Dragapult and Passimian and Bastiodon. Those are the only ones I need. I mean, I have the other version exclusive like Paradox Pokemon that I need, but I'm kind of just focusing on champions because I want to upload a video. So yeah, if anyone has Pokemon Violet and is interested in helping me out with a Union Circle shiny, that would be appreciated. I can probably give away one of these extra shinies if anyone wants them, as a thank you for helping me out. I guess in the meantime, we can make a... You only have Scarlet? Yeah, I think one of my friends, I'm pretty sure has Violet. I can probably ask if I can borrow it. It might be the same friend that let me borrow Legend ZA, just so I can save some money. Oh, I think I was muted for the past like couple minutes. I usually have an Azumarill that I use for Terra raids, but I put it into Pokemon Champions, so I don't really have access to it anymore. I should probably heal. Ow. Yeah, if I had like an actual Pokemon to use for Terra raids, this would have been better, but everything is in Pokemon Champions. All right. So I guess now I can try and get a Sinistea or Poltegeist outbreak to spawn. So we'll just use a random, let's say, where is it? Encounter power ghost. Does it need to be level 2 or does level 1, is it level 1 okay? Just to be safe, we'll go level 2. God, this sandwich is insane. I'm just realizing. So they want you to put the bear here, here, Fucking here. Put the prosciutto. Whoops. Yeah, it's always funny with making these sandwiches. This is quite the sandwich. This sandwich would bring you straight to the toilet once you're done finishing eating it. Would be a painful visit to the toilet. All right, so now we have encounter power ghost. We can reset the time. And ideally, we can try to get Sinisty or Poltergeist. Yeah, I think once we get the outbreak we need, that'll be our last shiny hunt. Already have a shiny Annihilate, Ghastly. Already got a Frostlass, Sableye. I had a Poltergeist outbreak, and I went through 5 sandwiches, and the shiny never appeared. My shiny luck during that time was horrendous. I wonder if there's a, because sometimes non-outbreak shiny hunts are better than outbreaks, just because for the like sheer volume of Pokemon that you run into. Testing. Okay, it should be working now. I don't know what happened. Testing. Okay, I don't want to hear myself. Okay. Yeah, I think when my network went down, I think it may have caused an issue. But we should be back. I see the lines moving for the audio, so yeah, I think when my network went down for like 30 seconds, it caused some things to reset. Yeah, every now and then, for some reason, my network or my network adapter has a little issue. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming, like I have 3 streams running, so I don't know if that's the issue. Doesn't happen super often. It's like every now and then. I think once I get a TikTok stream key, then I'll just do 1 YouTube stream. Currently doing 2 YouTube streams, portrait and landscape. Bum, ba, dun, da, da, dum. I've got to at least get 1 shiny Salazzle. All right, 10 minutes into the sandwich. No shiny Salazzle just yet. Sometimes the way the light shines on their bodies, it makes me think that they're white. Got a lot of Terra battles waiting for me after this stream. Yeah, for real. The lighting the lighting is so bad. So far you found random shiny Psyduck, Go-Go, and Altaria. You don't have the shiny charm yet, still finishing off the game. Nice. Altaria is such a good shiny. I think ever since I think it was X and Y, I started my living decks. So ever since then, whenever I need to complete the Pokédex, if I'm able to, I just move everything over from Pokemon Home. I'll be happy with at least one more shiny Salazzle. Because then I can do shiny Salazzle, shiny female Combi. Those would be two big shiny giveaways. halfway through this sandwich. No shiny yet. Yeah. I've completed Legends Arceus. And I forget what else. I still technically need to finish Scarlet and Sword and Shield. But I figure eventually from shiny hunting all this stuff, like, I'll finish it eventually. I'm not really rushing to finish it right now. I'm annoyed that I missed the mystery gift event for BDSP. So now I can't shiny hunt Darkrai and Shaman. Like, it's so dumb that they do it limited. They should have just released it for people. Cause like, excuse me. Because if someone gets BDSP later on, like maybe they didn't play it when it came out, they also miss out on the event. It's pretty dumb. But here's hoping that Wind and Waves is like Ultra Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield, where they give us the opportunity to shiny hunt legendaries. Yeah, like I have shiny Darkrai and I think shiny Shaman from like an event, but for like my living decks, I ideally want to like have them have my trainer ID or like my name. Cause like I had the like shiny Xerneas and Yveltal that they gave away, but I recently shiny hunted Xerneas in Ultra Sun, so I replaced the event one with the one that has my trainer ID or trainer name. Shiny Salazzle does not want to spawn. 9 minutes left on our sandwich. Come on, game. We're trying to give away a shiny female Salazzle in the future. There goes the shiny. No. Damn it. I got baited. I got baited by the horrible lighting. Well, hopefully a shiny pops up, because we just wasted Herba Mystica. I am not clear of mind today. I thought that was a shiny Salazzle. Yeah, like even from here, that looks like it might be a shiny Salazzle, but it's not. All right, 6 minutes left. I might just fly around. Screw the picnic resets. Just fly around. Because the area I got my shiny Salazzle was like over here. Yeah, so I think for the rest of the sandwich, I'll just fly back and forth. Well, there's a Salandit. It's most likely male. Yep. Well, we'll add that to our pile of male Salandits. So you permanently fly through, I believe it's the Indigo Disc DLC. There's like a quest line or something that unlocks flying for your Koraidon. Yeah, it's definitely a good shiny, but it's unfortunate that it doesn't evolve. Yeah, Gen 10 should give us a male Combi evolution and a male Salandit evolution. All right, we got less than 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the DLC. I could be wrong. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've done any of the DLC story content, so. But I'm pretty sure that's where it's from. Man, I got lucky. I got lucky with my shiny Salazzle. All right, we got 40 seconds. It's going to be our last loop. It's looking unfortunate in terms of us getting a extra female Salazzle to give away. Yep. All right, that's that. No female Salazzle to give away to the people. Unfortunate. So let me go back here. So let's see. On stream, I think it was these four. Yeah, so Steenie, Serena, Lycanroc, and another male Salandit. Add that to the list. We'll go ahead and save it here. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Appreciate you guys for stopping around and chatting, subscribing. Appreciate that. I might stream again in like 8 or 10 hours. Since I'm in Japan, I try to do a stream in the morning and at night to reach both audiences in terms of time zones. But yeah, not a bad stream. We got, 2 Pokemon to knock off our Pokemon Champions shiny list. But yeah, appreciate y'all, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace.